Hi everyone, welcome back to True Alchemy. So, this is going to be a collective check in on your person's energy. Take whatever fits with you and leave the rest. So, we have the energy of Sun and Aries. This is very strong fire energy. Somebody who feels the urge to say their truth to you. However, I'm seeing them in a confined area. It's almost like I'm hearing self imprisonment. This person has caged themselves in their own overly critical thoughts. This person may not know how to approach you right now. We have the Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Cups. It feels like they put so much pressure on themselves for being perfect for you, or specifically while being in a relationship. This person could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could also be you. I think that there is a deep, intense physical, sexual pull towards you. This is a soulmate energy, or nevertheless, it is a prominent connection for them if it's not for you. Wheel of Fortune has the energy of Jupiter, which tells me that this person wants expansion. They are getting wisdom through this situation. This person could be long distance, at a distance from you, or this person just feels very emotionally distant from you in the moment. It feels like this person is very, very obsessed and can't seem to get a grip on their stalkerish tendencies right now. It's not that they're like this. I just think that the distance between the both of you and the intensity of the connection makes this person want to get really close to you because they're not able to. And as much as this is quite self imposed, I don't think I'd say it's entirely their fault, because the Wheel of Fortune also indicates a level of restrictiveness because of timing, circumstances, and considering there's Jupiter, it's also I'm getting the energy of Uranus. So this person has a push and pull right now. It's causing them sudden change, perhaps even an awakening, but it always starts with the death and rebirth. So there's a disruptive um, disposition to their life right now where they don't feel as if this is the right time to make that decision. It's quite funny that I'm saying that they should not make that decision when you're all that they can think about. There's a lot of energy on self pleasuring. They really like your behind or your back. It could be very feminine, feline, is what I'm hearing. Your toes, your hands, your legs. Overall, they think of you as a prize. I'm hearing jackpot, or just someone that's like the feminine epitome for this person. The Two of Pentacles is an energy we have with Saturn and Capricorn, which is something that I was going back and forth while I was understanding the energy of Jupiter over here. As much as this person wants to come forward, it also indicates this balance of priority, or this juggle of priority. The Two of Pentacles can indicate quite a lot, but based off the cards that we have, it does tell me that this person is trying their level best right now to manage their situation within themselves. So I'm seeing the image of somebody who lives alone or is in their room, again a confined space. It seems like their imagination is what allows them to breathe a bit, but the physical circumstances of life seems to be in a stuck phase. They don't feel either strong enough or financially independent enough to bring you in their life. This could talk about a move, or this could actually talk about just wanting to be a provider or protector. That's something that lays quite heavy on this person. They are healing though. Three of Swords in reverse. This is Venus and Libra. That's quite good to have over here, because amongst the Martian energy, it does seem like they're lacking a bit of stability or balance and harmony in their life, because Uranus and with the Aquarian energy, it's like they're quite in the rebellious phase. There's so much that's going on with this person. I can totally understand why at an energetic level they only feel safe to stalk you right now. It doesn't seem to be getting any easier for this person right now. Air energy, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. I feel so caught up, babe. I feel so caught up. Like, I really want to come forward. And oh, do I think about your hair? I think about your hair so much. I don't know why. This person, they want to really take care of you, and I don't think it's half as creepy as it's coming out to be. I don't know, the energy seems to be very heavily stalkerish. Just like I constantly, because this person is living in a fantasy land away from you, dealing with their own limiting beliefs, and they're working on improving themselves. Don't get me wrong, it's not somebody that's sitting idle or in their world, but it takes time, right? And they're trying to work on rejection wound. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, which tells me they're trying to let go of past people, even if it's energetically or in their heart space, and their attachment to those people. This could also be someone that was occasionally hooking up here and there, and they feel guilty thinking about it, considering they've acknowledged this connection with you. So the more I dive deeper into this energy, it makes me a bit feel like this person is hiding their feelings for you. Very mysterious, very like they're looking forward in the future, but in the present moment they're denying themselves any sort of contact with you or communication. That is making them so obsessive, because they're living and breathing in this connection as much as you are without any action. The Strength energy, this is again fire. So of course, with such an intensity, there's a lot of sexual frustration and tension over here. However, the the pent up energy is actually helping this person manifest and channel it. Either they work out a lot, or they work a lot, or whatever they're doing. It's helping them heal their wounds with their mother figure. So it's possible, because we all come from the same soil and earth and vibrations in society. It's possible this person had certain misogynistic, outdated conditioning that they're working through, because this seems like a fairly aware, emotionally intelligent person. Like, if they put in the effort, the resources for navigating this journey or this phase in their life is relatively easier than people that tend to spiritually bypass in a way, or want to run away from their shadows. So it's in a way in which it's not perfect, and I think that this is the place where their overcriticalness actually serves them. Not that I like that for them, that I want them to be hard on themselves, but it does seem like they're trying to dig deep when the solutions are actually in their day-to-day or like common sense. So they don't realize that they're healing themselves more by doing their day-to-day things, like eating well and working out and just channelizing the energy that they're experiencing right now. We have the 12th house. This is sacrificial service, karma, and healing. So you both know that you have some karma to deal with together. I'm not going to say that they're the happiest right now staying away, but it does give them a bit of room to breathe, because they're not in this space right now to talk to you, solve things out if there's a need for fixing, or they have awareness, or they just feel right now that they need to protect themselves, even if it feels like they're protecting themselves from you. I'm hearing they think about messaging you quite a lot. We have trust in reverse. I don't, because they're working through such strong fears, and they're doing their level best. It seems like they are doing the right thing by understanding their emotional capacity, keeping it to a minimum, that they don't bring you in the situation, because then they're going to be responsible. It's almost like I'm hearing this person doesn't want to be answerable to anyone right now. Because they're working through such heavy energies for themselves, they don't entirely trust that either they'd be able to communicate that, or you'd be able to understand that. This person could be dreaming or feeling like it's a past life connection. Now, this seems to be quite optional. I think you have no idea that this person is very devoted to you. I know it probably sounds quite contrary to what you're experiencing and seeing through their behavior. They are longing for you, and I feel like they know you're longing for them as well. I'm not sure how. If you've been in a difficult situation, or if you've shared up your struggles with this person, or specifically if they're a childhood person or a childhood friend, or they've got some relevance from your childhood, this person feels so passionately for wanting to bring solutions in your life. This person has this energy of like, you're my queen, or you're my person, and I want to take care of you. This is quite protective. This is someone that wants to guard you from more things taking place in your life or being difficult for you. And they have a heavy time doing this because they've taken up a bit more emotional responsibility of you than they were prepared for. So it's not important that you're in a relationship with this person. I just think it means that because they're already trying to fill in those shoes of being your person, it's overburdening for them, and that's why they're taking up more than they're capable of right now. The intention is there, but the capacity, emotional capacity, is something that we expand through spiritual evolution. So they asked for it, and of course they're struggling with it, because it's not easy for anyone, man or woman. When we're trying to expand ourselves, this person is healing, and there's the keyword 2 times, surrendering twice. So it does feel like right now, maybe it seems like they don't care about you, they don't want to talk to you, but I don't think that's the truth. I think that what they're doing is the best with what they've got right now, and it's not signifying anything or diminishing their feelings for you, but I can understand the lack of action over here. It does make them worrisome as well. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back to this person. I'm picking up on the energy of a month. We have the Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. It's like they want a new beginning. Ooh, Eight of Wands as well. And if they're at a distance, they're thinking about that too. Oh my god, there's Ace of Wands as well. Like hitting you up and letting you know, or coming to see you when they can, not when they just feel like it. This seems like a very thorough person, but also someone that's actually deeply emotional. Like they are so emotional that they feel like you've opened this can of worms for them, that they're trying their best, but there's one after another. And considering the devotion that they feel towards themselves, spiritual practice, and their own intuitive nudges is something that they're trying to take seriously. Of course, there are hiccups here and there, but this person is really trying to do their best. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. Yeah, I have the card, I'm trying my best. I feel betrayed. This person feels like they're having to work for love. Like, why am I having to work and go through so many lessons to just receive love? But on the contrary, it's actually they're having to go through these lessons so that they can let down their guard that lets love in. We have, I should have been more patient with us. Before I conclude this, I'm gonna ask, how are they viewing you right now? For some reason that seems mandatory. Oh wow, we have Jupiter. So you are this very regal, divine, feminine energy in their eyes. It's not about how you look. That's what they want to emphasize upon. It's your person's energy wants me to emphasize upon. It's what your energy represents. This is a very calm ocean. That's what I'm hearing. They know that you have so much depth that can drown them, and they need to build a very strong boat to weather the storms. It's almost translating as a bit of like right now, because you've not been in a relationship, so of course they don't know what to expect with you, but they kind of feel like before they start dipping their toes into this water, they need to become a bit more stronger. They need to fix up all the holes so that they don't drown in your emotional intensity. It is quite a lot for them. It is a challenge. They like it. They're very drawn to it. They almost feel that if this connection didn't exist, which they second guess every other day, that is it real? This person is quite intuitive, but of course, the mind tends to defeat us sometimes with our own thoughts, and they want to be capable of at least, they want to grow. You're not their cup of tea, but they're trying to be that. And a part of me believes that this person and you called each other in because this person wanted to grow and you wanted to experience a companionship for however many years you've been single. Okay, this was the message. I'm going to leave it here. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I'm going to see you guys in another one. Bye bye.